Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to my journey in beauty, where every video is an adventure in makeup, beauty, and YouTube, and I'm inviting you to come along with me. Today's adventure is 1 year of BOXYCHARM Lippies, the good, the bad, and the ugly. September started to approach, I started thinking about the fact that I had been receiving BOXYCHARM for 1 year, and it definitely was a part of the beginning of my journey in beauty. And so one of the things that I've been wanting to work on in terms of my collection is the number of lip products that I have. I have a lot of lip products, but I know I need to do a lip declutter because there are a lot of products that I just don't or won't use. So starting in September of 2017, I did receive the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip, and I was really excited about this. This one I actually don't have anymore, but this is literally a poop brown liquid lipstick. I did wear it for Halloween in 2017 because I was a doe for Halloween, so the brown lipstick kind of made sense. But overall, I just went ahead and got rid of that right away. So that one definitely falls under the category of ugly because I've already gotten rid of it. Not for sure why BOXYCHARM saw fit to send me a poop brown liquid lipstick, but it is gone. So the next month was October of 2017, and I did receive 2 lip products, which I still have. This product was the Janta Blue lip liner in the shade Brown Sugar. I love this lip liner and I use it all the time. So this definitely falls in the category of good. And then I also received the Tarte Tartist lip paint in this shade Delish, and this is what I'm wearing today. Ring light is on the way, guys. I know the lighting sucks, but I gotta film even when it's cloudy, unfortunately. So this is definitely a dry formula, and I do prefer to put a lip gloss over it. But I do like this color. The formula is nice and long lasting, even with a lip gloss over the top. It was a great shade, and it is transfer proof if you don't put a lip gloss over top. So I do like this, and it's going to stay in my collection. It falls in the good category. Next, in November of 2017, we received a product from a brand I hadn't heard from and still haven't heard from, and it is the LAQA and Company. Not for sure how to pronounce that, and the line is called Cloud Lips, and it does have really pretty packaging. The shade that I got, oh, this is so hard to see, is called Storm. And this is a super dark product, and for me this one definitely fell under the category of ugly. This has a really streaky application. It doesn't have immediate opacity when you apply it to your lips, but then as you try to build it up, it gets streaky and kind of lifts the colors from certain parts of your lip. It definitely has more of a balmy feel to it, which I think is what part of the problem with the opacity issue was. But overall, it does feather in the fine lines around my mouth, and I just hate this. So this is in the ugly category, and it is going to get decluttered. Next was a product I was kind of excited to try because I hadn't tried anything from this brand before, and it did come in December of 2017, and it's from the brand Pretty Vulgar. Since then, we have received several other products from Pretty Vulgar, and I do like the brand overall. However, this did fall in the bad category for me. This is the Pretty Vulgar My Lips Are Sealed in the shade Weeping Willow. Now this is a pretty color, but herein lies the problem. You know, I can even deal with the fact that this is dark, but the problem with this one is there is no dry down. So this very dark, very metallic, lippy moves around on your lips, and I feel like darker colors need to have the stability to stay on the lips. So you don't have to worry about smearing or feathering, or, you know, you graze your face and it goes across your face. It is going to fall in the category of the bad. However, I am going to keep this one for now. I'm gonna try it a couple of different ways before I finally, make a final decision about whether I declutter it or not. I think this would be nice, for example, over a very dry matte liquid lipstick. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna go through this product this way, but just to tap a little bit in the center of the lip, both top and bottom, I think it could be used that way to make the liquid lipstick more comfortable. So I'm keeping this one for now, but it's definitely on the chopping block. In January, which is my birthday month, we did receive the Grande Lips color, lip plumping color. I never was able to find out what shade this was. I really do like the applicator on this one, although it does, I don't know if you could see here, it does tend to leak that last bit of product after you're finished with your application. I think it's just kind of slow to come up the nozzle, so I do find that it can be a little bit messy. However, it does have a really nice tingle. It's not a burning or like a stinging at all. It's just a little bit more than like a minty tingle, if you will. And I like that it has a color to it versus a lot of plumpers are clear or sheer. And this pink shade is definitely my jam, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Next, in April, this product I was excited to receive. It is the MAC Lip Tensity lipstick, and I got mine in the shade Burnt Violet. This is what it looks like. Again, super dark. However, you will see that it is a decent shade. It's just super dark, and again, like with the Cloud Lips one, because it's so dark and this formula is so emollient and feels more like a lip balm, there's definitely the danger of this traveling outside of the lip line. And with such a dark color, I'd be hard pressed to wear this anywhere where I couldn't see myself in the mirror every 30 seconds or so. So unfortunately, this fell into the bad category. So as much as I hate to do it, I am going to have to declutter this one. Next, in the month of May of 2018, we received, well, this was a variation. I don't remember what the other possibility was, but I know I was hoping for that one and not this one. This was from another brand I'd never heard of before. It is from Beauty Creations, and they call this a long wear matte lip gloss. Now, I will say, I really like the color of this. However, that is completely canceled out by how I feel about this product in general. First of all, this is not a lip gloss. This is a matte liquid lipstick. It does dry down completely, although it does have a sticky or tackiness to it, as some liquid lipsticks do, and I'm definitely not a fan of that. I find that after a while of my lips continuing to stick together, it pulls the product away from parts of my mouth and looks really patchy and ultimately kind of gross. I was trying to think of a way to describe this to you guys, how this smells, and ultimately I don't remember what it was from my childhood that this reminds me of, but it smells like fruit and rubber. And it just stinks. I can't do it. It kind of tastes like chemicals. It stinks. The smell doesn't really go away. And so unfortunately, even though it is a really beautiful berry color, almost similar to my nails actually, this is going. It falls in the bad category because it's not ugly. It is a pretty color, but this one's got to go for me. I'm just not going to use it. And maybe somebody else will. Maybe somebody else's nipper is not as sensitive as mine is. Who knows? But it's going. So next, in June of this year, I received one of my favorite lippies of the year, and it is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Verona. I love the shade of this, first of all. While it's not transfer proof, I find that that's okay because I find this to be a really, really comfortable formula. It's lightweight, but it's comfortable and not drying on the lips at all. Like I said, it's not transfer proof, so you may have to reapply at some point in the day, but at the point that I did have to reapply, it applied over itself very nicely without becoming, you know, weird. You know how that goes, right? So, you know, ultimately, I really love this. This is one of my 2 favorite products for the year. So I will definitely be holding on to this one. This next product was from August of this year, and this was the product that inspired this whole video. It is my last ugly for the year, and people received many, many different variations from this brand, but I received from Smashbox the Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Punked Matte. And this is in fact a gray lipstick. You're going to see from the pictures here, I did lip swatches, which we'll talk about in a minute. This makes me look like I'm dead. If I was going for a zombie look, this would be the first one that I grab for. The formula is actually really pretty fabulous. It was comfortable. It was matte but not dry. But the color, again, just like the ColourPop Poop Brown Lippie, why would I want a gray lipstick? I understand some people want and like a gray lipstick, and that's totally cool with me. You want to wear green, you want to wear blue, that's fine. But this color doesn't look good on me, and I think in a subscription box, maybe we should err in the side of normal lipstick colors. I don't know. I hate to go on a soapbox here, but I was really, really disappointed in this lipstick because I was excited to try a Lippie from Smashbox, and I saw a lot of the other variations and thought that they were really nice. So this definitely falls in the ugly category, but it definitely is the whole reason I decided to do this video. So the last product, again, is the other favorite for this year, and it comes from a brand I had never heard of before and still haven't. I haven't done any research or anything, but we did receive this. This was, again, a variation product, which a lot of the Lippies tend to be, for September, so last month. And it comes from the brand Hank and Henry, and this is what it looks like. I love this packaging. It actually looks like a bullet lipstick here, but it is a liquid lipstick. First of all, the smell of this is really nice. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this is their matte liquid lipstick in the shade Pedal Pusher. What kind of YouTuber am I? This is not transfer proof, but it is long lasting for sure. The shade is really nice. This is not drying whatsoever. It is a very comfortable formula without being sticky, and it is not drying in my opinion. I can wear this one all by itself without putting a lip gloss over top, which is saying something because I put lip gloss over almost all of my liquid lipsticks because I just have a thing where I don't like my lips feeling dry. So overall, my 2 favorite Lippies for the year were the Ofra Long Lasting Lipstick in Verona and the Hank and Henry matte liquid lipstick in the shade Pedal Pusher. I'm loving these. So for this first year of BOXYCHARM, I did receive 10 products, and I am decluttering 3 and leaving 1, this pretty vulgar one, on the chopping block. So I don't think that's bad overall. And like I said, a lot of people did get variations of lip products in their boxes, so maybe you got lucky and I didn't. But overall, I thought this would be a fun video to do. I will be doing more lip product declutters coming up. I would love to have your ideas down in the comments for how you might want to watch me go about that. Do you want me to do just a good old-fashioned lip declutter and go through my collection? Should I do it roulette style and make sure that I'm using every single one like I did here and try them on? Which leads me to the lip swatches. that was a nightmare. I just want to tell you this for this express purpose of being really appreciative to people like Emily Noel and Angelica Nyquist and other people who do lip swatches for our benefit as viewers, because swatching these 10 products on my lips was absolute nonsense. I had to remove it after each application. Then I kind of had to fix the powder and whatnot around my mouth so it didn't look like I just made out for 30 hours and reapply and reapply. But like I said, give me your ideas down in the comment how I should go about decluttering mass quantities of lip products, a lot of which I don't use. And I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful BoxyCharm makeup days. And I will see you in my next video soon. Bye.